Aw, we ready.
Area. You be the type of person to go out here and get robbed, not checking your surroundings. Why you on my tail, bro?
Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Bitch, fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Black people always be forgetting something from the supermarket. So I'm making my infamous oxtails. And I forgot some shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by Stella Artois. Just to let you know, I got a good amount of oxtails. I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what I got. Clean your meat, please. If you do not have this in your house, something is wrong with you. That's just one of the many seasonings that we have here. Cleaning your meat, then clean with the fruit. Trust me. Like, I don't trust people's food, but I'm letting y'all know everything I cook is super fresh and super clean. So let me tell you something. Everybody think that they could cook, but don't nobody show you how they clean their food. That's why I don't trust everybody cooking, but I clean my meat with gloves, and you could tell the difference between the color and the dirt. So I have already seasoned my oxtails. Can't tell you everything I put in there. Some fresh thyme. I'm gonna put some ketchup, browning, some garlic, some pepper sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and blend it all in. And then I'm gonna put one Scotch bonnet and cut it up and let it marinate overnight. And then I'm gonna cook it tomorrow. And yeah, that's really about it. All right, so we added the pepper sauce, the garlic, the ketchup, and then you're gonna add these. And you just gotta have a bomb-ass playlist. And I'm gonna let this marinate for a couple hours if you're in a rush. If you're in a rush, I would just say maybe like an hour and a half. And then you could start cooking. But it's gonna take hours for that meat to be nice and tender, to be falling off the bone. I like my shit to be falling off the bone. And get ready to mix. If you have a fresh manicure like I do, you want to use gloves. If you don't, you can use your hands. Make sure that you wash your hands before you touch your meat. Okay, so this is what happens when you marinate everything. And I like to taste my sauce before I even cook everything, so I make sure it's just right. And I'm letting you know right now it's just right. I don't season. My bad. I meant to say I don't measure. I definitely season. That shit is seasoned to the T. But I definitely don't measure when I'm cooking it my way. 5 hours of marinating. Get you some oil, because you're about to brown the oxtails so we can get them nice and brown to put back right in the pot. Oh, when you hear that, it is time to go. So when they're browning and they look like this, kind of like on both sides, that's when you want to take it out the pot, because then you're going to prepare for it to slow cook, whether you're using a crock pot, pressure cooker, or a regular pot like this. Still got some more going. So after I finish browning my oxtails, like I said, everything's from scratch. I keep the remaining of the oil, the beef, that's this grease and oil and stuff. I keep that in there. Finish that off, add water, and then I cook that in the pot for about 5 hours. Then I add the butter beans, which is the only thing that is canned that I use in my oxtails, and then I do my dumplings. Alright, so I added my oxtails, then I'm gonna do my dumplings, add the beans. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. It's gonna thicken. 5-6 hours. Enjoy your Christmas. I'm going to take down all of these videos and put it in my highlights. You're more than welcome to check that out. And I'm going to post this on my YouTube. Only time I use 2 hands is when I'm making my dough. All set to go. Mimosas on deck. Cook number 2. She's making the ham. Of course, the glaze is from scratch. Ooh, look how fancy it is.
This is 2012.
This guy. Check this guy out.